guys already know who it is, man. It's your boy Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. And today is a special interview with the one and only Coach Spookaloo, my brother from our upbringing, the Rosedale Recreation Center, the Rosedale Tigers. What's up with you, Coach Spook? What's happening, my man?
Man, what's up?
Ah, I can't call it, my brother, man. I see you still at it, man. You know, doing your thing, man. Giving back to the community and everything like that, man. Won't you give the people a little background about Rosedale Recreation Center, considering we both came up from that same program that you are now giving back to?
Uh, it's basically like this, Tavis. Rosedale never stop.
There it is. There it
That's
is.
what it is, bro. Hold on, let me get my camera straight, huh? Damn, Luke. I don't know what happened. What happened?
You gotta flip your camera back around. There it is. There it is. Yeah, man. So that field looking real nice and fresh, man, and everything like that. The field looked totally different from when we came up, man. We ain't had the grass like the turf like that was out there right now, man. We basically played on a lot of dirt, and you know they sprayed the white lines, man, all over the dirt, man. But we made it do what it do, man, for what it was when we was coming up in the game, man.
Rosedale played for Rosedale since I was started playing football when I was 11.
Okay.
Mighty Mites with Coach Tay.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. First year,
First,
straight to the champ. Where we go?
straight to
I
the
don't even remember the
championship,
record, but
man.
so straight to the championship. You know,
Yeah, that's
um, we lost the championship, but I feel like we won it. We just gave it away.
yeah, no,
You know,
no question, no question. So
but now I'm with these Czech boys.
the Czech Boys.
Seven,
Talk about the
seven.
Czech Boys, man. That's an interesting name to come up with, man. To call your squad or to be a part of a squad to call themselves the Czech Boy. Because when I think about Czech, right? When you check it like in the street, we use the terminology like you checking somebody. So like, tell me where that name came from.
Man, I got a coach that's going. He'll give you. He gonna break this down to you, man. We gonna let my man Tease get it to you. I'm gonna be honest though on this, bro. This team right here different as far as the name. Coach TJ and let him give you reach down how this came.
What's going on, Coach TJ? What's happening with you, my brother?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I can't call it. You could dial the numbers better than me. But the name, the Czech boys, it all started because one day, so we used to practice on a Tuesday. There used to be something occupied at Rosedale
Yeah,
Field, so we used to take it up Easter. You know that ain't too far from us.
right.
So it was a team called Walker's Hornets. They was right across the street at Elliott Field.
Okay.
So I walked over there and I was like, man, you know what I mean? Y'all want some bump? Woo woo. They like, man, we want some bump. I'm like, man, bring them over. So I'm like, all right, hold up. So I went to go get my group, put them all in one single foul line, and we walked over there.
Okay.
So we walked over there, we had the business, got crushed them. So we was already looking for a name. So after practice, us and the Perms, we chopping it up. So one thing we look around, everybody got Nike on.
That's right.
So that's a check.
Yep.
So then I'm like, man, we just checked their temperatures. So we like, you know what?
That's another check.
Let's be the check boys.
Yeah.
So we ran with that. So of the break, I thought about everything that could go with it, like the Young Thug song. That's our anthem. Got me a check, I got a check. That's our
Yep.
anthem right there. So I just started thinking about everything that went with it. And man, we just ran with it, man. Ever since then, we've been checking temperature since, man, and cashing checks.
Cash the check.
Cha-ching!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all cashed in the championship as well, huh?
Yeah, so last year we won the spring championship, were undefeated, came back, won the fall championship, went undefeated, and then took the first team in Rosedale history to the national championship in Kissimmee, Florida, man.
Man, that's
Hold up,
beautiful,
Tay.
man.
Hold up, Tay. Hold up. He said what?
The first team in Rosedale history, he said.
National champion.
National champions, man.
Hey, what y'all do, Tay? Tell him what y'all did, Tay.
Well, in 1994, man, it was called the Super Bowl before we had, all of that
Yeah,
stuff right there, right? So we ran the
yeah,
table 14-1. We pretty much gave away that game we lost to Woodland. We played like
mm,
the second string and third string players, and it still was a game competitive because that's how deep that squad was. And then we went out Vienna and took out Vienna for the Super Bowl, man. We smashed them, pretty much like we did everybody, man. So I think we was the first ones when it comes to bringing the chip to the Dale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, guess what? My 5 years playing for Rosedale, best believe me, I heard that Super Bowl story 1,000 times.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure.
I was a middle school, so we was basically trying to bring another Super Bowl here. You know what I mean?
Already. Already, man.
Well, speaking.
Yeah, man, but for sure, man, I'm proud of what you guys got going on down there, man, at Rosedale, trying to bring it back to the glory days and have kept it very, very competitive, very the word I want to say is the camaraderie and everything like that, man. So, like moving forward with the program and things like that, how do you think you got your guys uh is looking coming to this upcoming season? Because the season is getting ready to get underway, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna tell you straight up. I lost my top three players, my quarterback and two of my running backs, and we still relevant. We still winning games. You know what I mean? Just went out in the tournament out VA, played my quarterback, beat them in the first round, sent them packing, and actually played in the championship of that tournament. So we still relevant, man. We ain't going nowhere. No
Nowhere.
matter who got, we still here. And whoever on the yard gonna get coached up, no matter what. We don't care who is. You want out yard, you getting coached up, and you gonna become a star.
Already.
Straight up.
Already.
When I get these youngers, they when I'm in it, this
We having a little
man.
technical difficulties. I can hear you though. Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
you there? Yeah, but this right here we got, I think they a little different. Look who just called me.
What's up, young king? Yeah, man. So look, Coach Spook, man, you known as a passionate coach. Obviously, you consider yourself an offensive guru, and I think you got a great offensive mind. You're also known for stirring up a lot of controversy amongst the other organizations within the league, man, via Instagram or in person. Popping bottles. We used to call ourselves the Bottle Boys, man, back then, and stuff like that, man. So with all of the frenemies, the enemies, or even just the other competitive and passionate coaches like yourself, what could you tell the coaches out there to look out for this year, or what message you got for the league this year?
Mm. You just spanked me with that one. But I'm gonna spank you right back, bro. Hey,
Right. Already.
tap
Already.
out.
Already, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
I got a question for you, Tay.
What's happening? You missed the bottle, boys? All over again?
Oh, I know. Team like and turn.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Man, we having a lot of technical difficulties, man. It's like it's hard to hear everything clear and stuff like that. Um, but I can definitely understand what you were saying as far as just like teaching the youngest from ground up. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, from what I basically could hear, you were saying like teaching the youngest from ground on up and all of that, right? So of course, as coaches, the kids look up to us as like a role model and things like that. So like, and we always stress the school part first. You know what I mean? Because we want them to be young student athletes and stuff like that. So, um, what are some of the things that you guys over there are implementing within the program to keep not only the kids focused on the field, but also how to move and how to carry themselves off the field?
like
Yeah,
that. Even going to baseball, they went to the baseball game, been going to national games and stuff like that, water parks, try to get them out and together more, you know, try to do that.
yeah, yeah. The bond is
But it's
real. I
like,
mean,
yeah, that's what it is, that bond. Like, they got to learn how to build relationships.
because I felt that was one thing. I know you played a pound under me or a year behind me or so, whether it was baseball or football. But I feel like when we was coming up and we were younger, I feel like we had a tight group of younger individuals that kind of hung together and did a lot together, and that's what made those teams what those teams were when we was coming up. You agree?
Yeah, I agree. Like, and just being like, it wasn't just always football. It was like we had football season, football with that same team. We played baseball, basketball. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
Frisbee football, things like that. It was always some other than football that brung us together. If it was going to Wizards games at the MCI Center, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying?
For
Yeah, it
sure.
was a lot. But like with this team, that's what I'm trying. Like that, that's my goal as far as like coaching, like to try to give back as much as like I can because I know what was given to me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know how it is when you don't like a kid playing the sports and you ain't got that nice stuff that other kids got like that. But I always had that coach that'll be there that'll make sure, man, play football, I got you, or
No
do this,
question.
and we always good. You know what I'm saying? So I try to give back as much as I can.
Yeah.
You
And
know
that's
what I'm
always,
saying?
yeah, that's always good for the kid because I was one of those kids myself that lacked certain things and had Coach Hughes or Coach Cotton or just coaches in general, you know what I mean, that'll step in and you know look out for you here and there on certain things, and because that stuff be important, man. Especially when you got kids that some kids that don't got that father figure within their life coming up. So it mean a lot
Mhm.
to a lot of kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it's like they like now with youth football they ruin it because it's like when we came up and played football, we ain't. I didn't play for Rosedale this year, and then next year I gotta. Oh, I'm going to this. You play with Rosedale. You playing with Rosedale. You playing with Rosedale. You ain't
All
going
right.
to no. I'm going to no other team, and it's a lot now. Don't nobody keep the kids morale up. Everybody beating the kids down. It it's all about keeping them kids morale up and keeping them motivated to do it versus you. Oh, you acting like shit. You acting like a baby. Like I do that at practice. Like I try to be hard on them at practice. So when we got them games, I'm not beating up on them. You know what I'm saying? Or not saying too much to take them out their game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to mess it up because like I got 7-year-olds. So one one thing harsh to them is gonna crush them. It's hard to
Yeah.
get them back. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
But I'm hard on like I am hard on my kids. Like I'm hard, but I'm passionate with it, and I know how to talk to them.
Hey, and that's crazy that you say that because recently, and I'm switching to the NFL real quick. There was Ron Rivera speaking about Eric Bieniemy and the players coming to him talking about they was concerned about his intensity as a coach in practice because they're not used to a coach in their face all the time. Eric Bieniemy was with the Chiefs. Obviously, they were successful, won Super Bowls. He had Pat Mahomes over there and
Yeah.
Kelsey and company like that. Now he here in the city, and he's taking that same approach he had in Kansas City. What do you think about the players complaining or asking about the concern level, and is it an on and off switch when it comes to coaching, even grown men at this point?
Yeah, it's all about how you like now. It's all about how you talk to people. Like you gotta know how to talk to people, and at the same time try to get whatever you trying to put out. You gotta know how to find your ways of getting it out. Now, as far as like being physical, I don't know about that. I don't like that. I don't like to be touched. So
Yeah.
if a coach is doing that, I disagree. Like
Okay.
I don't like slapping kids' helmets and stuff like. But as far as like some people just can't take it. Like I'm loud. When I coach, I'm loud.
Yeah.
If you can't take this tone that I'm gonna give you, you can't play for me.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
loud. And I like things done right. I like you to work hard. The stuff I used to hate when I played football.
Yeah.
That I now see and regret. But
Uh-huh.
it's like it worked though. It worked. So that's why I'm hard on my kid. I'm hard. Like practice, you gotta run.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the
No
years
question.
I ran and did push-ups, they gotta get that back for me. And I tell them that I need that
Already,
back.
man. So
Yeah.
Rosedale is obviously a legendary program, and then you have other programs that have risen to a certain level that's well known. But what you feel like Rosedale as a whole needs to do to like just to take everything over the top to where as though it's everybody's destination place to bring their kids at?
We gotta get more involved in our community. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get more involved in these kids that come through this program. That's our main goal to try to change a kid.
Hmm.
Like I'm trying to make a kid. I'm trying to look at a kid in February that don't know how to get in the stands, and then look in August. He my best kid on my team. That's my goal every week.
Yes,
I want
sir.
to see. I want to see them. I want to see them babies, them kids that don't know, understand the game to get better by now. I like the results right now.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
everybody, like, as a staff and as a like organization, we gotta be on one accord. We gotta be together. Like that. That's our main goal. We come together. Nobody can beat us in the city. The old Rosedale way.
I
What's up?
agree. And so,
What's up?
with coming from
Say what's
a
up.
great
Say what's
coaching
up, Tay.
staff,
Say what's up, Tay.
what's up? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all on Sports God TV, man. What's going on, young kings?
Y'all on Sports God TV. Say what's up. What's up? What you say? You got Rosedale gang gang, man.
Yo,
Throw it out.
right
Rosedale
there,
gang gang.
man. My guys right there, man. My guys right there, man. So look, coach. So real quick, man. Look, we had Coach Hughes, we had Coach Cotton, Coach Spinner, Coach Blakeney, Willie Boo. We had a number of coaches down at Rosedale. What have you taken from those younger times and observing them as how they coached us as kids, and even when we became older and seeing how they work with kids? What could you say that you took from them then that you put into your game or to how you do things now?
I took everything Coach Hughes used to do. I use to this day, bro.
Yes,
From the
sir.
how you feel to the you clean the field, from the you to the making sure we got ice, bro. I even got the playbook.
Tiger boy, I can't
Head
say that
Tiger,
one.
all that. I got
Yeah,
it. Yeah, they know. They know
yeah,
Spook got it. But
yeah.
it's like, bro, formation. I mean, my formations, yeah, I didn't like. It didn't got jazzier.
Hmm.
Most
Yep.
people hate it. I got all the haters in the world. So when y'all see this, yeah, Tiger, why? I got somebody on my team always that's Mr. First Down Touchdown. You know,
Okay.
and it's like Hughes towards a lot, like just how to like the Rosedale way. Like don't nothing change with me. The only thing I don't use and I want to do this is Tiger football jumping jacks, bro.
Yes, sir. Tiger football
and,
jumping
and,
jack.
and I never won that Metro Super Bowl. When I came up, I always wanted to win that Metro Super Bowl. I always, to this day, I still say Metro Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
sir.
always wanted it. I always wanted. We didn't want to go to no real Super Bowl. We wanted the Metro Super Bowl.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah.
No question.
But as far
Yeah,
as like
man.
the way they coach, like I learned a lot, like a whole lot, and not just from them coaches, like coaches. Period. Like I watch football. Sometimes I go to football games to watch coaches, to see how
Yeah.
they coach, see how they react to their kids, how they talk to their kids. I watch stuff like that. But that's why I say my game done tightened up so much with this coaching stuff. But I'm still. They say I'm not a rookie no more, but I feel like I'm the young coach that man is just like in the way. Every year I'm in the way. They just I be in everybody's way. But I keep without Coach Spook, it ain't no football. I don't think it's no good youth football because I keep it going.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
definitely keep it going. Uh,
Yeah,
but
man.
it's fun. It take a lot, but it's a good sacrifice for a good cause.
Yeah, no question, no
Yeah.
question, and that's why I'm proud of you and the coaching staff and all the coaches. You know what I mean down there, and then coaches all over the city, man. Because it, a lot of parents, a lot of people don't know that it does take a sacrifice to go out there Monday through Friday or 3 days or 4 days out of the week, from 6 to 8. Mostly everybody practice that way, and you're doing it for free. You're not getting paid. You're putting your time in. You're putting your effort in, and your job is to help groom them young kids into young men. And so to be able to do that and to sacrifice all that is honorable. So I could definitely, a person like myself could that used to coach as well and played the game could definitely respect that and honor that because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, giving back to the youngest, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And
Most
so
definitely.
we definitely gonna have to do this interview again, man. Real soon. You know, I'm gonna check in with you soon, man. And we're gonna have to do this in person, man, so we don't have a little bit of technical difficulties as we did earlier. But everything
Yeah, man. I
seems to
wish
be
I had
running
my
smooth.
tab. I usually be on my tablet, man.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
definitely gonna have to do this again, man, brother, for sure, man. And yeah, man, Sports God TV gonna come down to the field, man. Have to come check out a game or two or something like that, man, just to show support and everything like that, man. I know you're gonna have the offense up and running, man. I want to know what that defense looking like, though.
Man, Coach TJ got that defense, man. We held the number one team, bruh,
Uh huh.
on the goal line, Tavis.
Yes, sir.
And they ain't do nothing with it. Real
They ain't
talk.
do nothing with it.
No, they ain't do nothing with it. I ain't even gonna hold you. But like we got a lot coming up. Rosedale Check Boys got a lot coming up this weekend. We got a Philly team coming down, Philly Aztecs coming down to play us Saturday.
Okay.
Following week, yes, sir. We got I think we got Watkins again or somebody before the season start. Nah,
Okay.
DMV Prime. But we try to attack somebody every week though. That's our goal, just attacking somebody every week. I don't care. Put pads on our 8-year-old kids. We try to attack. But
So for the
yeah.
parents that might for the parents that might view this live and everything like that, man, how can they reach out to Coach Spook? How can they get in touch with you to be able to try to get their kids down to Rosedale or the Check Boys
Oh,
or
I got a lot of
any other group down there?
you can get at me on as Coach Spook on Instagram. I'm on Coach Spook on YouTube, Coach Spook on Facebook. Coach Spook, you can pull down 1701 Gale Street Northeast. I'm always here at 4 o'clock. I'm supposed to stay at work. I mean, you say nothing, but I'm always here, you know? Like I take a lot of sacrifice, but I'm always around. All they gotta do is reach out to me. Coach Spook ain't hard to find. Just ask.
Okay.
I got the Sam's, but I pretty much take all the kids. Try all the kids know me. Everybody call me Coach Spook. Everybody is my kid.
No question. Ain't no
So
doubt
yeah,
about that. Well,
yeah.
it's definitely great to chop it up with you, my great brother, man. Once again, man, I'm proud of you, man, and I'm definitely gonna be down there, man, to interview you again, and hopefully, man, I know the season get ready to get underway and everything like that, and so, but I know later on in the year, man, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in those big games, man, because I believe in what you got going on and what y'all got going on with the Check Boys, man.
Yeah, come see us, man. Check us out, man. Taves, you know, you got that front seat. You got that front seat right with us, man. You with us. We got a check
All,
boy shirt coming your way. Sports God TV.
already, when we talk sports like religion, baby.
Yeah, man. We gotta get that Rosedale paraphernalia on that wall too, man. We got to. We changing that, right? I'm changing that. I'll make sure you got that.
Already, my good brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check in with you later, family.
All right, bet. Love you, bro.
I love you more, brother.
All right.
All right.
Hey, y'all got practice?